I'm Jordan McCool, and it's time to ask the attorney your question. I'm here with attorney John Haymond from the Haymond Law Firm. Hi, John. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Always my pleasure. Thank you.
And we love having you on and giving our viewers some advice. So we have a question from Aaron, and they asked, I heard your segment of Ask the Attorney last week on uninsured motorist protection. I'm about to re-up my motorcycle and car coverages. Please give me more details on what I should be looking for.
Well, thank you for asking this question. It's coincidental, but over the years, and I've been a member of the motorcycle community for well over 40 years, and I have the opportunity to speak to various groups and clubs with respect to this particular issue, amongst others. But this is quite significant because if you're in a motorcycle accident, the likelihood of receiving a serious injury is far greater than if you're on a motorcycle as opposed to a car. So I urge each and every client to obtain as much uninsured motorist coverage as they can afford. Most people, in fact, 75% of all drivers on the road are operating with minimum coverage. That is $20,000 of liability coverage. So if you're in a serious accident, in all likelihood, the most you'll obtain is $20,000. That's not going to be sufficient in the event that there's a very serious accident. So I urge each and every member of the motorcycle community, as well as anybody operating an automobile, to obtain as much uninsured motorist coverage as they can afford. Increasing your coverage from $20,000 to $250,000 costs you all of $80 per year. So it's quite insignificant relative to the risks that obviously that exists when operating a motorcycle.
Well, I didn't know that most people only get the minimum coverage, so it sounds like you're saying the best thing to do would get as much coverage as you can, and it really doesn't cost that much difference.
You've hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I tell the public, and I urge each and every one of your viewers to double check their insurance coverage, make sure they have sufficient coverage to protect not just them, but their entire family in the event of a serious injury and accident.
Well, great advice. Thank you so much. And to ask the attorney your question, you can either call 1-800-HAYMOND or you can email asktheattorney@haymondlaw.com.